All right, let's dig into something really compelling today. Imagine a world where local ingenuity isn't just a concept, but it's, a powerful force directly solving everyday problems. Stuff like access to clean water or getting affordable essential goods. We're taking a deep dive into a fascinating case study. This one's from Kenya.
Yeah, and what's truly remarkable here is how one company, Herritech Ventures, it's led by Harrison Gathathu, really embodies this whole tech made in Africa ethos.
Hmm.
Our insights for this deep dive, they come from a pretty comprehensive digital growth strategy report that really spotlights the impactful work they're doing.
Okay, so our mission then is to sort of pull out the core insights on how they're not just like participating in, but actually revolutionizing the African tech landscape. And they're doing it by focusing on solutions that are affordable, hygienic, and maybe most crucially designed and built right there in Kenya. So here's where it gets really interesting. Harrison Gathathu isn't just, another entrepreneur. He's described as a pioneering figure in African tech, a real visionary, actually. He was even nominated for Retail Founder of the Year and Manufacturing Founder of the Year. Seems like he's driven by something more than just profit.
Absolutely. I mean, his whole entrepreneurial journey seems to reflect this really unwavering dedication to fostering industrial growth within Kenya. And Herritech's core ventures are pretty impressive. They're not just basic vending machines, right? These are sophisticated IoT-enabled units specifically tailored for things like the dairy industry and essential cooking oil. They've got remote monitoring, predictive maintenance, that kind of thing.
Okay, so pretty advanced tech.
Yeah, and their water treatment systems, too. They integrate multi-stage purification, really tackling common regional challenges like high sediment and bacterial loads, a significant upgrade over the more traditional methods. But what's really central to their identity is the pride they take in these technologies being designed and built by Kenyans from scratch.
That's a powerful statement.
It is, and it really begs the question, doesn't it? How does a company so committed to local innovation effectively, get that powerful local identity out into the world, communicate it?
Right. Which I guess leads us straight into their digital strategy. They're obviously optimizing for the high volume keywords like milk ATM Kenya and water purifiers Kenya.
Yeah.
Trying to capture that immediate local traffic makes sense. But you mentioned social media. That's where things get particularly revealing.
Indeed. It's a bit of a mixed bag, actually. While their X account, formerly Twitter, seems largely on point, using relevant hashtags like #TechMadeInAfrica, their TikTok account, surprisingly, features this video of an inflatable dinosaur pool. Just totally unrelated to their core business.
Hold on, wait. An inflatable dinosaur pool? For a serious tech company focusing on like clean water and affordable milk, that's quite the curveball. What on earth was the thinking there? Or was it just a complete misstep in their branding? Seems like it.
Well, it's a really stark example of the tightrope companies walk on social media, isn't it? I mean, maybe they were aiming for relatability or trying to go viral or something, but that kind of really off-brand content, even if it gets views, it can seriously undermine their professional image, their innovative identity as a top techpreneur. It just highlights how crucial it is for all digital content to align strictly with their core message and values. Sort of a classic case, maybe, of risking brand coherence for a short-term engagement.
Okay, so given that pretty significant misstep, what does the report say about their overall content strategy? Like, how should they be communicating their unique value? What's the plan?
Well, the report indicates they're aiming for very specific content pillars. First, innovation and tech made in Africa. So think compelling, maybe behind-the-scenes glimpses of their Kenyan engineers actually designing the H-Tech APM,
Yeah.
showcasing that genuine local expertise. Builds trust.
Okay. Makes sense.
Second pillar, problem solving and community impact. And this isn't just about feel-good stories. It's visually demonstrating how their vending machines provide affordable access, how they directly improve people's livelihoods, maybe their health, perhaps showing, how they reduce the cost of clean water by a specific percentage in a community. Tangible stuff.
Right, showing the real-world difference. And beyond the direct consumer or the community, who else are they trying to reach with this?
Crucially, they also focus on product showcase and business opportunities. So clearly articulating the profitability, the ease of operation for potential entrepreneurs who might want to invest in their machines.
So targeting business partners, too.
Exactly. And then there's thought leadership, positioning Harrison Gathathu himself as a leading expert, a voice in the field of African industrial tech. This whole strategy, it aims to attract not just end users, but those crucial stakeholders, particularly investors. Especially important given their Kenyan designed and built technologies angle.
Okay.
And this is really why the report suggests A dedicated investor relations section on their website is vital, rather than just scattered appeals on social media. It signals maturity, seriousness to potential funders looking for real long-term partnerships.
Right, a professional front for serious money makes total sense. This whole deep dive, it really reveals Herritech Ventures as a truly crucial catalyst for economic empowerment and technological self-reliance across Africa. You can clearly see how a focused digital strategy, when it is focused, can amplify a powerful local story and, really move the needle.
And if we sort of zoom out, look at the broader implications, it's not just about Herritech selling machines, is it? It's about how local companies, by deeply understanding and directly addressing socioeconomic needs with affordable, homegrown solutions, are genuinely shaping the continent's progress, improving quality of life for potentially millions.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other everyday problems, maybe even in your own community, could be solved? What other industries could be transformed just by focusing on truly made in X innovation, wherever X is, that leverages global quality standards, but with that vital local ingenuity? Something to think about.